to the Bergen Community College Commencement Ceremony. Please be seated as we begin the procession. First, the Board of Trustees. Please welcome the faculty and staff. And now, the main reason why we are here. Please welcome the BCC candidates and graduates for the 2015-2016 academic year. Thank you.
You may be seated. Thank you, Professor Payne. Good morning. Good morning, graduates. I'm Kay Walter, the president of Bergen Community College, and on behalf of the Board of Trustees, the administration, the faculty, staff, and students, I welcome you to Bergen's 47th Commencement Ceremony, which honors our class of 2016. I want to extend greetings to the families and friends of the graduates who are watching worldwide via web stream or joining the conversation on social media. This is an exciting time for Bergen, as we are only 1 year away from our 50th anniversary celebration. And speaking of milestones, Bergen is once again #1 in the state of New Jersey for associate degree graduates. Thank you for being part of our Bergen community and today's celebration. Please rise for the singing of our national anthem, presented by our own Miss Diamond Grant.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in our gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Diamond, for that wonderful, wonderful presentation. Please be seated. At this time, I would like to introduce our distinguished platform guest. Stand and be recognized when your name is called. Please hold your applause until all guests have been introduced. Welcome our County Executive, James Tedesco. Bergen County Freeholder Vice Chair, Tracy Zuhr. Bergen County Freeholder, David Gantz. Bergen County Freeholder, Board of Trustee Chairman, Dr. Carter Coriston. Our guest speaker, Mr. Bakari Lee. Our valedictorian, Anthony Telez. Our surrogate, Mr. Dressler. Our chairman of our foundation board, Mr. Robert Hikimian. Our Faculty Senate Chair, Mr. Alan Kaufman. Our Faculty Emeritus, Dr. Susan Claridge. Our Vice Chairman of the Board of Trustees, Phil Chiarco. Vice President of Institutional Effectiveness, Dr. Yun Kim. Our Alumni Trustee, Ms. Lorraine Derwin. Trustee, Mr. Tony Miller. Trustee, Mr. Gerard Carroll. Trustee, Ms. Dottie Blakesley. Trustee, Mr. Maine Ortiz. Trustee, Mr. Mike Neglia. Our Executive Director of HR, Mr. Jim Miller. Your SGA President, Ms. Laura Zottarelli. Vice President of Student Affairs, Dr. Nadine Gonzalez de Jesus. Vice President of Academic Affairs, Dr. William Mullaney. The Executive Director of Finance, Mr. Victor Anaya. Our Grand Marshal today, Professor Jeannie Payne. The Special Assistant to the President, Dr. Ursula Parrish-Daniels. And our guest singer today, Miss Diamond Grant. Please give the platform guests a round of applause. It is now my great privilege to introduce our County Executive, James Tedesco III, who will greet the class of 2016.
Good morning. Let me start by saying congratulations. You've come a long way. You've now reached the end of your first 2 years on to a greater calling and greater aspirations. Congratulations to all of you. President Walters, Mr. Lee, distinguished faculty, graduates, alumni, and guests, thank you for inviting me to share in this momentous occasion. It is an honor as the Bergen County Executive to celebrate with you at MetLife Stadium today as you graduate from New Jersey's best community college. On behalf of the nearly 1 million people who call Bergen County their home, congratulations. We are so proud of you. Today, we celebrate a diverse group of women and men as you are recognized for your academic achievements. You come from different backgrounds, mostly from Bergen County's 70 municipalities, but some from outside the county or even outside the country. Students who started here right from high school, those who returned to education after some time away, and others pursuing a new chapter in their career path after years in the workforce. You are all here today, and we are here supporting you because you share something valuable, a commitment to yourself and to your education. The education you received at Bergen Community College is not only an investment in yourself and your future success, but an investment in our community and the future of Bergen County. As graduates, you set an example for those of you around you. You are all role models, and your success will encourage your family, neighbors, and peers to pursue their own educational dreams. Your investment in yourself is also an investment in your community. Your achievement today strengthens Bergen County's workforce and helps us to ensure that Bergen County continues to be the best place to live, work, and raise a family. I also want to take this opportunity to thank your teachers, your administrators, and the faculty. The talented faculty and staff at Bergen Community College deserve a big round of applause for their commitment to your success. Their leadership has provided you with the knowledge and skills to take you to the next step in your journey. Many of you will leave here today to continue your education at a four-year institution, while some of you will begin or continue your careers in challenging and growing fields like healthcare or technology. No matter what your future plans, know that we all wish you good luck. Just a few short years ago, a Super Bowl was played right on this field. Right where you're sitting was some of the greatest plays in the history of Super Bowls. Today, we are here celebrating your Super Bowl with all of your parents and friends and the hundreds of thousands of people that are going to watch this. They are going to see you stand up and receive your Super Bowl trophy, your diploma. That is something very special. Congratulations to all of you. Good luck, and know we are behind you.
Thank you, County Executive Tedesco. It is now my pleasure to introduce the Vice Chairwoman of the Freeholder Board, Tracy Zuhr, who will welcome the graduates.
Thank you so much, Dr. Walter. Congratulations, everybody. This is such a beautiful day. And the sun is only outshone by the smiles that I'm looking out at right now on every single one of your faces. I caught a glimpse of one of your hats that says, "Bright futures start here." Your bright future begins today, as you have worked so hard to get to this milestone. And I am thrilled to be here on behalf of the Board of Chosen Freeholders to congratulate you and applaud your amazing achievements. As the county executive said, this wouldn't have been possible without the support of a tremendous faculty and staff here at Bergen Community College. But it also wouldn't be possible without all of those people sitting behind you who have supported you along the way. So can we just stop for 1 second and give all of the parents, the children, the siblings, the spouses a huge round of applause. Bergen County Community College, we've often referred to it as the gem of our county. And as a freeholder, it has been my privilege to restore funding to the college, to prioritize your education, and to make sure you have the resources, that we are able to open that beautiful new health professions building, and that we will continue to prioritize your education. But Bergen community isn't the only gem. You are our gems. Thank you for putting in all this effort to get to this next step. And whether it is going further in education or going into our workforce, I know your futures are going to be bright. Thank you so much, and congratulations.
Thank you, Vice Chair Tracy Zuer. It is now my pleasure to welcome Board of Trustee Chairman Dr. E. Carter Karsten, who will welcome our keynote speaker.
Congratulations, everyone. I've had the distinct pleasure of serving on the Bergen Community College of Board of Trustees for nearly 25 years. I've had the privilege of working with men and women who serve as tireless advocates for community college students. Today's keynote speaker, Bakari Lee, is one of those advocates. Mr. Lee has not only served on community college boards in the state of New Jersey, but also served as chair of the New Jersey Council of County Colleges, where he continues to serve as on the executive committee. His advocacy and the respect he has earned by his peers helped him rise to the top leadership position of chair-elect of the Association of Community College Trustees, a tremendous honor. He will be representing more than 6,500 trustees serving the nation's community colleges. Mr. Lee is a partner in the law firm of McMenamin, Scotland, and Bauman here in Roseland, and earned a Bachelor of Science degree from Florida A&M University and a Juris Doctor from Rutgers University School of Law right here in Newark. Please join me in this time in welcoming Bakari Lee, today's keynote speaker. Congratulations, Bakari.
That's good. I like the enthusiasm. Let's do it. Thank you, Dr. Walter. I'd like to begin by recognizing you and your leadership team, as well as Chairman Karsten, my buddy, Trustee Tony Miller, and the rest of the Board of Trustees for the great leadership and stewardship that you have provided to Bergen Community College, the largest community college in the state of New Jersey. Now, I understand the class of 2016 features 49 students with 4.0 GPAs. And members of Bergen's renowned Phi Theta Kappa chapter have helped push the group's global ranking inside the top 30. I'm truly honored and humbled to be with you here all on this glorious day, and of all things in this wonderful, wonderful stadium. When I say that I'm humbled to be your commencement speaker, those are not just words. I mean that. Not only because it is truly an honor, but also because half of my DNA is derived from Bergen County. My mother's family is from Hackensack. I grew up traveling with my mother almost every Sunday morning to Bible school and church at Mount Olive Baptist Church on Central Avenue in Hackensack. And like many of you, we'd spend the afternoon at my grandmother's on 1st and James Street. So Thanksgiving, Christmas, Easter, Mother's Day, barbecues, block parties, weeks during the summer as a child, all in Hackensack. And actually, in fact, my older cousin Dallas Gray is an administrator here. And several of my family members have attended Bergen as well. Actually, some of my family members are here today. So thank you to each of them for attending and being supportive. Ladies and gentlemen, my family. So as you can see, when I say I'm honored, please understand that I mean it from the depths of my heart. And with that, I'd like to say good morning to all those here today, but of course, first and foremost, to the graduating class of 2016. Now first, a bit of housekeeping. We have to make sure, ladies and gentlemen, that they know who you are. We have to make sure that they recognize you. Actually, we have to make sure that they put some respect on your name. So for the rest of this commencement, anytime you hear someone say, class of 2016, it is your duty and obligation to erupt into wild, jubilant cheers and applause. You've earned it. Now, let's try this again. Good morning to the graduating class of 2016. Beautiful, beautiful. I love it. Now let's stay with that theme. In talking with Dr. Walter about this wonderful day, she mentioned several exemplary success stories here at Bergen. I was amazed at the story of Daniel Kutuzov. Daniel, are you here? Daniel Kutuzov, whose parents fled the collapsing Soviet Union in the 1980s amid much personal danger to provide a better life for him and his younger brothers and sisters. Daniel's parents have shared stories with him of life under brutal Soviet rule. Daniel is a PTK student who earned a 4.0 GPA and was awarded nearly a full scholarship to the University of Maine. Understanding the sacrifices that his parents made, he made it his personal mission to help his siblings pursue their college education. Daniel, you are a credit to your family, this institution, and we are all elevated by your success. Thank you. Rita Margiasso. Is Rita Margiasso with us today? Rita Margiasso, a 4.0 art student and member of Phi Theta Kappa, was classified as hearing impaired as a toddler and has worn hearing aids her entire life. In a stroke of amazing luck, she won a car in her first semester at Bergen in a national sweepstakes for college students with 60,000 entries that she entered when she purchased art supplies for her first Bergen class. The car allowed her to become more independent as she pursued her degree. Her main message is that a lifetime of disability does not determine one's fate. Rita, you are absolutely right. Thank you for showing us all the way. And then there is Jennifer Rosenbaum, who shortly after she enrolled at Bergen and while she was planning her wedding, her mother was tragically diagnosed with stage 4 pancreatic cancer. Jennifer dropped out of school to take care of her mother, who was fortunate to attend Jennifer's wedding before she passed. After a 5-year gap and with a newborn in tow, Jennifer came back to Bergen and applied to the dental hygiene program. She and her family have regularly struggled to pay their bills, even needing to borrow money to pay for her board exam. However, she is now a proud graduate of the dental hygiene program with a 4.0 GPA and the world at her feet. Now, it was mentioned that I've had the honor of serving as the chair of the New Jersey Council of County Colleges, and in that role, I had the benefit of attending all 19 commencements for all 19 of the county colleges around the state of New Jersey. I've heard a lot of stats from a lot of schools, but as impressive as any stat that I've heard from any college, Bergen has 13 intellectually disabled students as part of the Turning Point program, which provides enrollees with a 2-year non-residential certificate. Amazing, amazing success, class of 2016. Now, your successes bring to mind for me one of the writings that I admire most. Words by President Theodore Roosevelt, delivered at the Sorbonne in Paris, France, in 1910, after Roosevelt had completed his presidency of this great nation and during his many travels and excursions to what were then considered the furthest reaches of the world. His words were, "The poorest way to face life is to face it with a sneer, a cynical habit of thought and speech, a readiness to criticize work which the critic himself never tries to perform, an intellectual aloofness which will not accept contact with life's realities. All these are marks, not of superiority, but of weakness. It is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes short again and again, because there is no effort without error and shortcoming, but who does actually strive to do the deeds, who knows the great enthusiasms, the great devotions, who spends himself in a worthy cause, who at the best, in the end, knows the triumph of high achievement, and who at the worst, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who neither know victory nor defeat. You, class of 2016, have chosen to be the men and women in the arena. You have taken to dare greatly. You have chosen superiority and rejected weakness. And in so doing, here you sit on this day, having accomplished a great task, a noble work, surrounded by your family and friends, celebrated, exalted, honored for your sacrifice and accomplishment. Bask in the glory of your achievement. And as you move forward in life, I admonish you to use your achievement for the betterment of yourselves, your families, and your community. Teach, lead, mentor, help, contribute. Now, I readily admit, I don't know what is the meaning of life. Whatever are the mysteries of the Creator are well beyond me. But I do believe we are here in this existence to have certain experiences, to learn lessons, and to bring those lessons with us on the continuum of our spirit's journey through the mysteries. I've come to believe that the keys to those experiences and lessons for our time here on this plane can be distilled down to two things: decisions and relationships. Every waking moment is a fork in the road of our lives, a decision we have to make as to what we will do with our time here. Who will we be? What will we make of ourselves? Will we wake up early? Will we sleep late? Will we play? Will we work hard? Will we be productive? Will we be destructive? Will we be caring or callous? Disciplined and diligent, or cavalier and carefree? Every waking moment, you have a decision to make as to who you will be and how you will interact with the world. Your years of decisions have earned you today's achievements. Use the skills you have garnered here at Bergen to continue to make good, wise decisions on a daily basis, every day. Learn lessons from them. Continue to dare greatly. Continue to be the men and women in the arena. And while doing so, understand that the manner through which we interpret life is as against the sounding board of relationships with others. This day is greater still because it is a shared experience with loved ones and friends, as sound echoes against objects to create sonar that propagates and defines dark spaces. So do our relationships in and with the world around us define our lives. So embrace those around you. Love them. Uplift them. Share yourself with them. Build them up. Because within their ascension lies your truest glory. Class of 2016, make good decisions every day and drink deeply from the relationships that you have in your lives. And in closing, I would be remiss in my duties to my office at the Association of Community College Trustees if I did not mention America's college promise. Between 1910 and 1940, the high school movement fueled the development and launch of public high schools across American cities and towns. The creation of today's district-wide school systems that serve the majority of all young people. In 1910, just 19% of 15 to 18-year-olds were enrolled in a high school. Barely 9% of all American 18-year-olds graduated. But by 1940, 73% of American youths were enrolled in high school. Presidential administrations of Taft and Franklin Delano Roosevelt during the height of the high school movement, the movement propelled the United States to the undisputed world leader in educational attainment and began the largest economic expansion ever seen to that point. In 1944, the GI Bill would propel educational attainment levels past the high school diploma to college and beyond, cementing the United States as the undisputed global economic leader. And in 1947, the Truman Commission on Higher Education planted the seeds for the community college movement that now, in the words of President Obama, is the cornerstone of the American post-secondary education system. Now, take a moment and consider a world where public education through high school is not an American right. what would be the status of our great nation? Where would we all be if we had to fend for ourselves for a high school education? How unthinkable a world is that? Well, in the 21st century, a minimum of 2 years of post-secondary education should be equally as unthinkable. Irrespective of our individual politics, to ensure our collective continued prosperity, it is imperative that we take the next step and ensure universal, debt-free access to at least 2 years of post-secondary education. America's College Promise, a national, nonpartisan campaign to encourage multiple innovation approaches to creating access to community colleges without cost to students, just like the free high school movement of the 20th century, is the key to our return to educational leadership on a global level. Thank you, and congratulations to the Bergen Community College, class of 2016.
Thank you so much, Bakari. I think you can see by looking at the students who are graduating today that Americans' College Promise may come sooner than we think, because we have leaders out here who can make that happen. And now I would like to call up Dr. Mullaney and Dr. Gonzalez de Jesus to recognize our special groups today.
I can see it. Thank you, President Walter. At this time, we wish to acknowledge several special groups with us today. First, we recognize the faculty who provide inspirational instruction, support, and direction for students of Bergen Community College. Will the faculty please rise?
Next, we'd like to acknowledge the college administrators and staff who provide support and guidance for our students. Will vice presidents, deans, directors, and staff please rise?
It is also my pleasure to acknowledge some of the people who provided encouragement and love, as well as guidance and support to our graduates. Would anyone who is a parent, grandparent, spouse, significant other, aunt, uncle, niece, nephew, brother, sister, child, or grandchild of a graduate, please rise.
It is now my pleasure to honor those students who have distinguished themselves in their studies at Bergen Community College. These students were honored individually at their respective awards ceremonies early this week. I am pleased to introduce and congratulate these students and their families and friends. In announcing this recognition, it should be noted that these students had to earn a high overall grade point average, as well as demonstrate excellence in their specific disciplines. We are proud to acknowledge their achievements. Will the recipients of divisional, curricular, and special achievement awards please rise at this time?
It is my honor to recognize those graduates who have achieved a perfect 4.0 grade point average. We acknowledge too the graduates who are members of the college's internationally recognized Phi Theta Capture, which is now one of the top 30 in the world, along with the Academic Honor Society Alpha Mu Gamma, the National Collegiate Foreign Language Honor Society, Psi Beta, the National Collegiate Psychology Honor Society, and Sigma Chi Eta, the National Communication Honor Society. We also acknowledge the members of the Judith K. Wynn School of Honors. Please rise.
We would like to congratulate our veterans of our armed forces. We salute you and thank you for your service. Please rise.
I wish to congratulate the students who received the Educational Opportunity Achievement Award and became members of Chi Alpha Epsilon. Please rise.
I want to acknowledge the special achievement of this year's Student Leadership Award recipients. Please rise.
I would like to acknowledge the Turning Point program students who are joining us here at Commencement. Turning Point students, please rise.
I'd like to acknowledge the graduates who gave back to their community this year by completing service learning projects. Please rise.
And finally, I want to recognize and congratulate the graduating students from our New Jersey STARS program. Please rise.
To our 2016 graduates, you are the proof of the college's dedication to excellence. Among us today are members of the class of 2016 bound for top colleges and universities, including Georgetown University, Rowan University, Columbia University, Fairleigh Dickinson University, the University of Oxford, Brown, Montclair State University, NJIT, New York University, Rutgers University, Felician University, Ramapo University, William Patterson University, Stevens Institute of Technology, and many, many others.
As you accept your degrees today and move on to your next challenges, we ask all of you to always remember that wherever you go, you remain part of the Bergen community, and you always take a part of Bergen Community College with you. Congratulations and thank you. It is now my pleasure to introduce Class of 2016 Valedictorian, Mr. Anthony Tellez, who will share a few words of wisdom with you.
Hello? It's me. Good morning, members of the Board of Trustees, administration, faculty, friends, family, and most importantly, the class of 2016. Congratulations. Indeed, we are a hardworking and successful class. Within the class of 2016, we have students who are veterans, students who have just come to this country and are also learning English while taking classes, those who balance jobs and school to take care for themselves and for their families, students with disabilities. The list goes on. We have overcome our obstacles, and now we have earned our reward, a degree. Whether we realize it or not, every decision that we make, regardless of size, has a massive impact on our lives. Today, it is more apparent more than most other days that our decisions have resulted in something far greater than each small step on the path that has brought us here. There's a theory that better explains this concept, also known as the butterfly effect. The butterfly effect states that the simple fluttering of a butterfly's wings can produce a small gust of wind, and this small gust of wind begins a chain reaction of larger events that could eventually cause a hurricane. Every small decision and action that we take can and will ultimately shape the course of our lives. Isn't that pretty interesting to think about? Sometimes it really isn't easy to make certain choices, and although we all have different stories, we can all probably recall a time in our lives where we have thought, what if that had never happened? Would I be in the position that I am in now? Like many of you graduating today, I did not plan on attending Bergen Community College. The truth is, I wasn't the best student in high school. I didn't really fit in, nor did I have the motivation to do well in my classes. I had no idea of what I wanted to do or which school I would go to. I chose to attend Bergen Community College, thinking that my path would be similar to the one that I followed in high school. But luckily, this mindset shifted when I decided to attend a new student orientation with my friend Asosa. At that orientation, I had the opportunity of hearing extremely motivated students share their inspiring stories and speak about how Bergen had left such a positive impact on their lives. In that moment, I realized that the great opportunity was right there in front of me, and I knew that I wanted to share that experience as well. After the orientation, I decided to speak to those running the event, and that was my small decision that completely changed my life. Because of that orientation, I've met such amazing individuals and mentors such as Greg Fenkart and Drew Bott, who have directed me and many other students towards the correct path and have constantly motivated me to succeed. At Bergen, I went through my own metamorphosis. I sometimes think, what if I had never attended that student orientation? Would I still be standing here and speaking to you all as valedictorian today? Probably not. One of the most important things that I've learned during my time here at Bergen Community College is that every experience is what you make it out to be and what you manage to gain out of it. It is up to us to step out of our comfort zones and cross our boundaries to explore the opportunities that surround us. Once we make those steps, whether it be asking a simple question, following a presentation, or even making the decision to enroll at a community college, we are building towards what could be phenomenal outcomes. We have begun taking those steps, which have begun making those large impacts on our lives, and that's what today's ceremony is really about. As of today, you'll have officially graduated from Bergen Community College. I encourage you all to continue this momentum that you've built here at BCC and take advantage of all the opportunities wherever you go as they arise. Whether you're going into that four-year institution or going straight into that job that you had always wanted but wasn't possible without BCC. Also, take a moment to think about what butterfly you've encountered during your time here. Think about all the sacrifices and all the hardships that you may have gone through in order to receive this degree. Whatever reason might have brought you here, you should be incredibly proud because today you will have conquered that chapter of your life. Go ahead and post pictures all over social media. Go out with your family or do whatever makes you happy because today you've seriously earned it. Before I end today, I'd like to make a quick shout out to some of the people who have left such a huge impact during my time here at Bergen Community College. To all the club leaders on campus, it's truly been an honor working alongside you all. Thank you for your dedication, and thank you for bringing community, to Bergen Community College. To the Office of Student Life, thank you for realizing the importance of student involvement. Thank you for always having your doors open for students. Thank you for all the hard work that you do. You rock. So, hello? Class of 2016. I was wondering if after all these years, you would like to graduate with me. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Anthony. We do have a class of butterflies out here right now, don't we? I now wish to express my personal thanks to the class of 2016, to their families, and all of those who are here for them today. Dr. Mullaney, I think it's about time for us to honor the graduates in the way they're expecting us to, don't you? Graduates, will you rise? Dr. Mullaney, this is the class of 2016. Do you certify these candidates for the associate degree and certificate?
President Walter, the candidates whose names appear in the program have successfully met the requirements for the associate degrees and certificates.
Dr. Mullaney, please identify the candidates for graduation present as they come forward.
Candidates, please come forward to receive your degrees.
John Gabriel. Eileen Marville. Julio Ocasio Jr. Lisette Lamour. Abhinav Dani. Kirolos Farag. Alexandra Gabasova. Isaac Isaí Alejo Reyes. Vanessa Viva. Roslyn Arslanuk. Brian Cantor. Tara Cook. Caitlin Thorpe. Shahima Abdelati. Christian Deliveneri. Henry Fowler. Dilruba Gubeng Lorenzo. Mark Horaz Miller. Benjamin Ramos. Ariel Ivy. Josephine Maresca. Luisa Gallego. Marilyn Changa. Carla Campos. Casey Marin. Ryrene Gazelle Oliquino. Robert Mitchell. Slasa Evan. Darlene Totaro. Karina Palare. María Villamar Díaz. Eliana Rico Vélez. Anthony Fox. Can Bay. Thomas Conkanan. Alexander Markensen. Diab Diab. Evelina Grabowska. Dennis Harsley. Timothy Figlia. Esther Huang. Natalia Gonzalez. Samuel DeSin. Alison Jamauka. Israel Dasugi. Erika Campo. Andrew Fenwick. Noemi Broussard-Scoutar. Sergio Ruiz Chavez. Juanita Robinson. Amber Pearson. Dorothea Jackson. Catherine Eizaguirre. Emily Weichel. Georgie Irizarry. Gabriel Polara. Roberto Escobar. Charlene Polanco. Ju Jung. Brian Garcia. Mateo Patino Elejalde. Peter Andela. Matthew Brimy. Jonathan de Oliveira. Nicholas Weber. Jacqueline Ross. Marie Espinal. Allison Pegg. Mercedes Martinez. Kellyanne McIntyre. Amarilis Varela. Adrian Natoli. Rafael Santiago. Samantha Chang. Cassandra Alon. Sofía Galindo Mendoza. Glorimar Morel. Laura Douglas. Catherine Rella. Alexandra Crujeiras. Cynthia Cárdenas. Ava Codrick. Nicole Travis. Luis Asunción. Kristen Forstrom. Alexandra Rafa. Elisa Vargas. Janela Vera Abidjan. Valentina Tegathoff. Patrick Draper, Edwin Monsanto, Natasha Londoño, Adam Jin, Melinda Schmel, Nicolas Perez, Jennifer Garcia, Mayra Vivas, Felipe Paucar Velázquez, Daniel Shea, Cynthia Fuller, Q Fuller, Julie Atkinson, Michael Martinez, Marianne Gale, Karina Afonso, Ashley Bunowski, Melissa Núñez, Matthew Metzler, Lindsay Zurla, Evelyn Muñoz, Rebecca Heed, Eric Halvorsen, Crystal Barnes, Alisa Blundo, Jonathan Hales, James Gomez, Paul Lim, Joseph Schnabel, Johan Van End, Alex Scheck, Michael Sconzo, Christina Walker, Shima Monan, Enid Laurie, Brandon Dowling, Albert Piney, Joseph Sitakian, Kathleen Wilkin, Marilyn Barrutia, Cristal Acosta, Brittany Isley, Delaney Spence, Kyle Ellis, Jonathan Mediavilla, Kevin Pareja, Sahil Jaswal, Santiago Agudelo, Nicolas Lamour, Neil Del Mundo, Janie Martinez, Katharina Ronsick, Tasha Goodman, Alexis Cuadros, Elzbieta Chekansky, Mayra Poli, Yvonne Bonilla, Marta Galdames, Kyle Watts, Shireen Matera, Elmas Aidowan, Julio Ramírez, Milagros Peña, Edwin Soto, Kane Quispe, Michelle Díaz-Ten, Stanley Oviedo, Justin Trubela, Senia Murray, Wilson Carlo Bernardo, Molas Alhomsi, Jordan Billy, Joshua Torres, Steven Continanza, Ricardo Sanchez, Jonathan Calix, Luis Lopez Way, Lucia Ruby Godoy, Gabe Watnisian, Jimmy Acuña, Joseph Marinelli, Arlen Arvizu, William Rossi, Michael Anthony Capurso, Thomas Van Winkle, Nida Yusuf, Farhan Yusuf, Ariel Ramos, Jeffrey Salerno, Nicholas Opsu, Aliner Torres, Maritza Sarentino, Francisco de la Cruz, Jorge Londoño, Beatriz Sosa, Jonathan Román, Cynthia Sahadatali, Gisette Morales, Jane Teresa Halo, Genesis Núñez, Ana K. González, Young Ong, Michael Valencia, Mariana Madera, Marcellus Walker, Cristian Pinos, Sebastián Coelho, Peter Bonilla, Kevin Campos, Nuran Ibrahim, Wilfredo Baez, Sherwin Fernandez, Janelle Key, Manny Sanchez, Bryant Namoff, Victoria Taraj, Alisa Dado, Alexa Paro, Emily Robles, Carla Serna, Samantha Amendano, Kelsey Stevenson, Stephanie Esteves, Taniqua Fredericks, Charlie Pearson, Kenny Nada, The Dolce Brendan, Maritza Perez, Thomas Donahue, Alexander Bernard, Heba Hassan, Ryan Sestanovich, Emily Dalala, Angelica Funes, Johan Mestanza, Kayla Romero, Sandra Díaz, Natalie Rodríguez, Diana Argueta, Ainsworth Anthony Ebanks Jr., Ariel Vidal, Tashana Williams, Brianna Blanco, Brittany King, Sasha Bromfield, John Smith, Philip Mortillo, Omar Al-Kubadi, Taylor Mitrulas, Francisco Calal, Grichelle Moreno, Carla Penaranda, Miranda Ferguson, Teresa Gonzalez, Gerhandra Brupel, Roniel Sewell, Tai Ito, Chanel Ortiz, James King Henry, Matthew Belmonte, Aramis Bermudez, Charmaine Brown, Natalia Franco, Richard Daly, Michelle Armas, Nicole Bellucci, Cody Miklish, Michelle Rubinaccio, Vicentina Corimania, Tiffany Bowie, Susan Stromberg, Brian Agüero, Henry Muloki, John Mastro, Keshav Gadiraju, Denise Matos, Tierra Parker, Charles Del Valle, Daniela Uribe Villamizar, Natasha Malik, Alaa Ibrahim, Priscila Castillo, Ashley Rose Vega, Arleni Cepeda, Ashley Lauren Soriano, Diana Cesaro, Ashley Pandor, Aaron James Garcia, Catherine Nigri, Angela Litterini, Jasmine Actor, Teresa Manzoni, Jacqueline Woodward, Christina Telfer, Jenna Weinzer, Angelica Rivera Herrera, Isra Khalid Abwali, Jenan Khalil, Osman Romero, Aram Ruby, Kevin Anton Manansala, Camille Ortillo, Eduardo Garcia, Anthony Garcia, Diana Fernandez, Victor Febrilet, Jocelyn Ponce, Gianna Cuciniello, Nico Cuciniello, Kelly Lynn Thompson, Sandra Ramos, Caitlin Brady, Johnny Gavilanes, Isaac Archbold, Raquel Pérez, Tijuana Arrington, Tatiana Rufo, Ricky Rodriguez, Anne-Marie Kilburn, Ismael Elward, Danitza Cabero, Stibales Saavedra, Gabrielle Brown, Alexandra Lopez, Eric Cruz Morales, Isaiah Thomas, Sharina Garcia, Nicole Carvajal, Kofi Ado, Kuni Nishimura, Juan Zapatero, Lauren Fulham, Dalen Wolf, Justin Francisco, Vladimir Desamores, Tony Thomas, Mauricio Vega, Stefan Petreski, Rubina Gafour, Anita Gonzalez, Edwin George, Catherine Copeland, Emmanuel Justin, Joshua Roll Enriquez, Stacy Stanley, Sherry Castillo, Nikisha South, Esther Picon, Vanessa Pichardo, Kristen Gervasio, Pamela Ellen, Greta Blashovny, Zajan Naim, Teresa Madero, Brandon Lievano, William Coronel, Candy Vasquez, Quincy De Batista, Alina Granovsky, Shayla Parks, Melissa Mejia, Sindel Graus, Nadine Gordon, Jacqueline Peralta, Jocelyn Bulaon, Jasdip Minning, Kelly Ramirez, Andrea Carter, Jorge Hernandez Rodríguez, George Núñez, Danielle Fanning, Elizabeth Fuentes, Janari Castillo, Laura Santos, José Osuna, Adam Avila, Jacqueline Ravello, Cinnamon Ballard, Grace Jacob, Ekaterina Ku, Monica Clavijo, Cara Barbarino, Jenna Rousseau, Frank Paparozzi, Blake Smith, Rhonda Stafford, Nancy A. Lamont, Mayra Rivera, Nafi Korkmaz, Nicholas Woods, Catherine Espino, Nancy Marrero. Maria Di Luqueta. Muad Adadi. Rakesh Acharya. Mitchell Lito. Bianca Aribi. Nicole Canillas. Leslie Mariano. Colleen Trombone. Mary Stella Verrier. Michael Salazar. Melissa Nales. Mardeli Rosario Bourdier. Daneris Santiago. James P. Yonhan. Valentina Rago. Alexandra Faiduti. Randy Adjeti. Cassidy Zhang. James Valero. Yvonne Villarreal Torreblanca. Natalia Mejia Garcia. Brittany Doheny. Destiny Forns. Susie O. Nicole Enriquez. Ray Bauzon. Claudia Giacomi. Sanwoo Ah. Simona Boyar. Jacqueline Wilson. Jaquasia Pryor. Zanea Williams. Jean Douge. Philip Kim. Javier Tobon. Miji Kim. Samantha Garcia. Shruti Kaur. Barbara Anna. Leif Abdel Khair.
Rita Margisio. Rita Margisio. Charles Benevento. Jessica Luba. Maisa Abaromi. Katarzyna Gazda. Jana Ramadan. Melissa Galanito Andres. Marisol de la Paz. Sheila Roselli del Turco. Adam Rosen. Carmen Pacheco. David Yaroslawski. Frank Rosalia. Monica Michaluk. Kerry Conboy. Francesca Acuna Nera. John Betts. Michelle Ochoa. Alexei Gadisov. Frank Maureen. Liliana Arce. Walter Racinos. Sewano Capochichi. Nicole Gonzalez. Michelle Park. High Moon. Anelli Avia. Anthony Mandaglio. Kristen Menzella. Goldie Baum. Bethany Casimir. Jennifer Rosenbaum. Janae Adi. Maria Casillas. The Randy Jashari. Sarah Crosby. Anna Maria Converi. Caitlin Johnson. Lenicha Fernandez. Jayla James. Dennis Pearson. Shiri DePalma. Gina Powers. Stephanie Espinel. Olga Felzoni. Jessica Mogden. Joseph Sanchez. Saul Bonilla. Jung Kim. Montana Sewatadon. Patricia Ozga. Paulina Bernarczyk. Tamara Taylor. Zaki Minas. Kevin Cruz. Hansel Tavares. Jeffrey Batista. Josh Figueroa. Angie Jodari. Monica Lee Strigiola. Kaylee Stella. Jennifer Miola. Stephanie Molnar. Sandeep Kaur. Saud Salim. Mikael McLean. Papit. Bonaj Chatipat. Adela Kafronova. Jiwan Chow. Alexis Delgado. Vincent Lumapan. Nicolas Abaji. Oh my goodness. Tani Negansau. Nicholas Adam Scales. Chadwick A. Linwood. Courtney Tremel. Gerardo Salguda Galvez. Dimitra Doris. Suzette Rivera. Maria Angelica Lopez Reyes. Kalia Tumale. Yasin Bagal. Nelson Kirilar. George King. Kirsten Emily Cockcroft. Kimberly Degater. Samantha Bignell. Stephanie Feldner. Justin Domina. Enzo Jacob, Lester Pernela, Joseph Valentin, Amanda Mejia, Joseph Barbiera, Ali Kupeli, Kelly Hui, Michelle Grant, Pavel Orelakov, Brittany Lavario, Jordan Adam, David Chappelle, Tyler Drakeford, Denzel Whitest, Rufy Clark, Rufy. Anthony Aldavia, Rebecca Sarnavsky, Natasha Morales, Valentin Brandel Jr., Alexa DiGratula, Everett Hines. Congratulations. Michelle Harrison, Jason Lee, Brian Anthony Ferrella, Ashley Davenport, Catherine Colley, Jacqueline Excavillo, Christina Vignali, Patrick Nicholas, Orlando Guzmicanachi, Manuela Tovar, Hans Torres, William Mesas, Ingrid Carlos, Mohammed O'Day, Mark Lawton, Romanyuk Basil, Caroline Mendez, Frank Cabaseri, Amia Flores, Eva Silva, Toma Tokman, Corey Miniachi, Sandra Marino, Cynthia Mesa Leon, Brian Diaz, Ashley DeForge, Marcus Ortiz, Kimberly Solis, congratulations, Kimberly, Lourdes Morera, Juan Rosales, Lucia Guzman, Tariq Alawadi, Ian Daly, Catherine Alban, Alan D. Simpson, Christian Yelevsky, Deanna Ocampo, Meran Hagur, Samantha Fry, Yoselin Perez, Nija Shanks, Salvatore Labu, Kathy Lee Elber, Patricia Garbrowski, Vicky Dougherty, Gianni Carnaval, Rosel Vasquez, Viola de Jesus, Ashley Foster, Delia Dunkowski, Kelly Nicole Kiziran, William Bettis, Nadir Abdelatif, Tala Nayam, Nadine Ahmed, Sarah Ahmad Jamari, Daisy Castillo, Danielle Ramos, Julie Nerhout, Andrew Fuentes, Rose Angelica Natalia Martinez, Hebert Rojas, Jonathan Ruda, Alexa Fizatesis, Danielle Johnson, Brenda Serrano, Nicole Galim, Christina Vida, Nicole Sigcha, Joey Manantila, Rosa Madrid, Emmanuel Diaz, Stephanie Tang, Jennifer Smack, Rosemary Ventura, Maritza Zulaga, Lisette Moriel, Tiania Mendez, Ravi Babu, Nick Latosa, Abdelha El Halilali, Leila Chatursan, Sylvia Zach, Luann Harbau, Rachel Horowitz, Riel Di Gregorio, Paulina Selwa, Nicholas Namnama, Jenny Colomari, Stanley Nubal, Kiana Main, Andrew Lee, Connor Tansey, Silvano Dallas, Andrea Rodriguez, Omar Rivera, Carrie Ann Samuels, Patricia Cuervo, Annabelle Reyes, Fiorella Gervasi, Stephanie Gonzalez, Jesulia Rivera, Esmeralda Armendariz, Christopher Campos, Rudolph Angeli, Andresa Soreros, Jacob Angu, Melissa Riemann, Stephanie Ramos, Sarah Gianfrancesco, Scott Mintz, Daniel Weissman, Janet Clark, John Peoples, Jose Balboa Peralta, Catherine Alavio, Shannon Rican, Anna Graper, Daniela Alvarez, Angelica Gilsenan, Molly Del Falco, Elena Rapp, Julie Barrett, Van Cleef, Natalia Ramirez Perez, Jasmine Galvan, Dana Butler, Anastasia Todorvaska, Susan Yi, Christina Marie, Stephanie Collins, Gabriela Samando, Soga Monochiri, Ilona Conafal, Monica Statura, Myra Johnson, Carrie Wu, Harley Maciello, Brianna Lamonico, Nicole Sumalakowski, Thaisa Cortez, Katarzyna DeLuca, Jonathan Margulis, Nicholas Ospina, Maria Panamino, Jason Granados, Danny Benitez, Dylan Marino, Michael Zakowitz, Andrea Chavez Calderon, Christina Manhinik, Stephanie Venegas, Diana Mondragon, Natalie Ramos, Alexandra Hertzberg, Tatiana Quinto, Lindsay Sison, Juanita Romero, Kimberly Leomo, Andrew Morrow, Lourdes Bailey Zuleta, Janina Pinos, Gilbert Castillo, Lindsay Guzman, Catherine Santana, April Reith, John Park, Vivian Gonzalez, Marlena Stanik, Paulina Bizou, Dennis Dremkov, Devin Baez, Gilberto Torres, Shonda Stark Shandell, Christopher Piano, Dana Raleigh, Anne-Marie Urena, Jennifer Martinez, Luis Escarbinas, Constantine Purcell, Karen Padilla, Jessica Bunker, Helen O'Brien, Michelle Castro Avias, Jamar Chambers, Misha Malik, Luis Avalos, Karen Angarita, Janet Perez Ventura, Yana Krukova, Vital Yaprenseva, Fukimi Horikawa, Fernandez. Jacqueline Ortiz. Juan Hanal. Sandra Mocha. Michael Joseph Banis. Elsa Condi. Jessica Hope Manelo. Roxy Reyes. Kyle Reyes. Caroline Mina. Nicole Bianca Capistrano. Paula Garcia. Jamie Corbett. Akansha Singh. Kana McFadden. Roxanne Quinto. Giselda Galang. Sade Evans. Gabrielle Medina. Andre Cross. Polibia Hernandez. John Bustamante. Christian Veras. Mina El Feki. Catherine Sumara. Congratulations. Silwa Zubek. Paulina Werkerzak. Cynthia Moran. Shakia Cooper. Melina Brown. Marina Barros Ferreira. Congratulations. Louise Papas. How are you? I am good. Congratulations to you. Charles Nicholas. Congratulations, Charles. Sean Perez. Congratulations. Hassan Ahmad. Zabid Tanvir. Manil Ahmad. Hira Koshid. Cynthia Henriquez. Congratulations. Diana Contreras. Karen Anand. Supawadi Hurley. Dani Lazari Rodriguez. Nicholas Benz. Camille Anciano. Estefany Geraldo. Gabriela Santana. Angelina Duruns. Priyabrato Bose. Congratulations. Ingrid Cespedes. Jessica Galia. Christian Rivas. Jacqueline Figueroa. Jasmine Vasquez. Angelina Cepita. Mario Siprowski. Justin Alexander Anderson. Ella Watson. Jacqueline Zapata. Darylyn Chavez. Karen Rolon. Jennifer Castillo. Marilyn Mateo. Taylene Rodriguez. Elizabeth Santana. Paladino. Jasmine Harris. Oh my God. Abdul Rahman Farouk. Maya Cobb. Congratulations, Maya. Carlos Fernandez de Cordova. Congratulations, Carlos. Luz Diaz. Mervin Razon. Christina Torres. Randy M. Brito. Maritza Castro Balboa. Anna Ricci. Claudia Roy. Dania Hamuda. Congratulations. Maureen Matango. Be careful on the stairs. Andres Hernandez Rodriguez. AJ Santana. Robert Guilambardo. Roslyn Williams. Be careful on the steps. Naja Christmas. Congratulations, Naja. Congratulations. Ophelia Laborde Ellis. Akila Boyce. Narisa Betty. Ayasha Brown. Anna Maria Bagnato. Sharon Sapaio. Congratulations, Sharon. Melissa Vargas. Congratulations. Juan Quitian. Jordan Crispano. Cassandra Galindo. Alexa Ray Urgula. Veronica Corey. Yajara Cortez. Karina Yurkua. Stephanie Velez. David Lopez Restrepo. Jasmine Burgos. Viviana Chamberlain. Arshajat Sharma. Francesca Cruz. Maxel Mercado. Adriana Diaz Ortega. Kristen Yamars. Jeffrey Chavez. Karan Patel. Yamin Rana. Ali Berkris Bagulu. Congratulations. Marjorie Salas. Janice Eugene. Martha Villa. Diamond Grant. Michelle Carrera.
Graduates, please rise. Chairman Corriston, I present to you the class of 2016 as eligible recipients of the associate degrees and certificates.
Are you ready? Are you guys ready? Members of the class of 2016, by virtue of the authority of the Bergen Community College Board of Trustees, I confer upon you associate degree or certificate with all the rights, honors, and privileges pertaining thereto. You're graduated!
Would SGA President Laura Zottarelli please join me at the lectern?
First, I would like everyone to give a big round of applause to the Office of Student Life who coordinated this beautiful commencement today. It has truly been an honor representing you guys this academic year, and I have only you guys whom elected me to thank for this wonderful opportunity. I'd like to thank all the faculty, especially Dr. Kaufman, for their dedication and passion towards our students' education. Thank you to all of the staff and administration for always being so welcoming and making sure that a student always was a part of the conversation, assuring us that they only want what's in our best interests. Thank you to Juhi Bhatt, Greg Fenkart, Micheline Farhat, and at the SGA, especially my e-board, for being my backbone throughout this entire experience. Thank you, Bergen Community College, for making these past 2 years unforgettable. Without further ado, please join me in moving our tassels from the right to the left. Congratulations, everyone.
Before you sit down, Laura, can we invite Professor Kaufman and Lorraine Derwin, our student trustee, to come forward? I think we need a picture, don't you? A selfie? Come on. Can I ask you to please be seated for a few moments? Graduates, from this day forward, you will always be part of the Bergen community. And I hope that you will take the opportunity to join with the alumni who have come before you to continue to strengthen the college and make it the best it can be. So without further ado, members of the audience, I'm going to ask that you stay seated until our graduates have processed. Thank you and congratulations, class of 2016.